Hi everyone, Yana here with another StopIn4Tea challenge, this time for September. So as much as I hate admitting it, yes, summer is over. Especially for us here in Ireland with the rain bucketing on top of us, we need to admit that. But I mean, the woolies are coming out, the chimney pots are smoking. Nature is trying to tell us that it's time to slow down, calm down, batten down hatches and get ready for winter. But for some reason us humans like contradicting that, because coming back from holiday season in September we're trying to get back into routine. There's deadlines to be met in work. There's all sorts that we're trying to squeeze into the less and less daylight hours that we're getting. So I kind of thought, here's an idea how to not forget about ourselves, a bit of self-care. So this challenge is about self-care, and it's okay in this case to be a little bit selfish. So welcome to Selftember. As I like playing with words, here's another one. If you could grab a pen and paper, take down a few notes. You will need it later on in any case, so might as well get it. And think back, say 3 days. You can go back further, but 3 days would be brilliant. And think of all the things that you've done and that were successful, that you were happy with, turned out well. Put them on one side, and then think about the things that didn't turn out to your satisfaction and put them on the other side. And after this, I'd ask you to do 3 exercises. Now they're very short. First of these is to get either a highlighter or underline those from both columns that you did because you had to or you wanted to. Now after this you're probably going to end up with a whole bunch of things that are not highlighted, and these are usually the things that you thought you should have done, or even better, somebody else thought you should have done them. So they weren't really that necessary after all, were they? So we're going to get rid of those straight away. And for the second exercise, I'd like you to just look at the highlighted ones, look at the positive ones, and give yourself a good old pat on the back, because I think you deserve some gratitude to yourself, some self-acknowledgement, because you are the one that made these things happen. Yeah. Then have a look at the ones that weren't as satisfactory but yet were important, or you wanted to get them done. Pick out one that stands out the most or that upset you the most, and the one that you would like to fix or be able to do differently next time, or attend to on another day, and figure out a way how to do that. Now for the third part, that's my favourite. Indulge yourself, treat yourself to something. You don't have to run out and get a new haircut, get a new wardrobe, not even book for a massage, get your nails done, whatever it is. Go for a game of golf. Do something active. Some people love baking. Do something like that. Now I'm not saying you can't get a massage. They're lovely too. If you had asked me 10 years ago, I would never have thought I'm going to say this, but recently I actually enjoy knitting. Call me weird. I love knitting. So sitting down for, let's say, a half an hour for myself and making that space and knitting is really relaxing, and it is a treat for me. It can be something much bigger. Let your fantasy rage. But one important thing about this is pick out your diary, schedule it in, and make that time for yourself, because it's really important. If you don't schedule it down, you know it's not going to happen, right? And then the second part of this third step is when you actually get yourself that treat and it's finished, schedule another one. So that way you can keep going. So I hope these 3 steps are simple enough. You'll have a bit of fun with them and you'll find them useful. Now they're not just for September. Play around with them all year round, so am I going to do that. And last 2 things, I don't have my laptop here with me, but I'd like to draw your attention to 2 interesting sites I've come across, and they kind of loosely tie in with what Selftember is about. The first, if you go to your computer and punch into your search engine, "You are beautiful." There's a lovely movement, and probably a whole bunch of links are going to come out. So either if you're just going to read through it, if you decide to become a part of it, I think it's a great idea. There's some interesting stuff. And the second one is a lovely lady put up a website, and it's called The Freedom Experiment. So that doesn't need any introduction, because once you get in there, somebody had a great brainwave and combined creative with practical, and I think it's a very interesting website. So do go and check that one out as well. And yeah, I'll be seeing you again. And just remember, you are beautiful. I'm off to have my cup of tea. Bye.